I've talked about realistic that girl aesthetic. Well, this is my realistic that girl aesthetic moment, okay?
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon.
Hey guys, Wicked Wanderers here, and today we are back with another kind of weight loss related video. So today I'm going to be doing a slight overview slash review slash like first initial impression of the Versa 3 Fitbit. So my boyfriend got me a pink Fitbit. I was using his old one, which was a Charge 2. So I'm going to do a slight comparison of the Charge 2 versus the Versa 3. So first of all, I will show you what the box looks like because it's really cute. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for pink if you can't tell. So I was really happy that the box was pink too. So, let's see. So already I'm noticing a lot of differences between the Charge 2 versus the Versa 3. First off, I will show you kind of, I'll just take it off really quick. First thing while I'm thinking about it, since I said take it off, it's so much easier to get on and off, so much faster than the old ones. So, this thing is dirty, so don't mind that. So just to do comparison, like that's the style of the old one, and this is the style of the new one. So this one's obviously a bigger display, but it just also looks better. This one's a rectangle and this one's rounded and a lot more sleek. The first thing I'll compare is the bands. This one is tremendously softer and more comfortable. This one used to catch my hair constantly, and I mean, if you're a guy that has short hair or a girl that has short hair, I wouldn't really be such a concern, but for anyone with longer hair, it was really annoying at times. It pulled my hair out sometimes. This one's a lot softer, so it's a lot more comfortable, and I'll show you the difference in the clasp. I can't English. So this one had like, I dropped the box. So this one had like the traditional, like metal clasp. And this one, it's so much better. So it doesn't have metal on it right there. You put it through like that, and then there's a little, I don't know if you can see this. There's a little bump right there, or a notch, and you put it through the hole, and then you just dip it back through this other hole, kind of like how some belts do. So it does like that instead of a metal clasp, and it's so much more comfortable, and it's so much easier to put on and off, like if you're getting in and out of the shower or anything like that. Another big difference is obviously on this one, the display was what it was. Like you couldn't do anything. You could customize like what stats you could scroll through, but that was it. And this one, you can do cute little backgrounds and stuff, which I didn't even know was a thing. I guess I'm like behind on what's happening with smartwatches. I have never used a watch at all until I started trying to lose weight, and he wasn't using his old Fitbit at the time, so I started using it, and now we both have a Versa 3. And so now we match. I just got this thing yesterday, and like I'm so excited because y'all, I am allergic to jewelry, so anything that's not like real gold or silver, like if it's not gold plated or anything like that, I had to be very careful with what I wear because I'm allergic to, we're pretty sure we have narrowed it down to nickel. So I have to wear like real gold or gold plated things or like real silver, or I get like bumps and stuff and it irritates my skin really bad. And so I feel like this is new jewelry. It's so pretty. Like the pink is, I'm just so excited, and I don't know if you can tell this on the webcam that I'm filming on right now, but the watch itself is like this really pale gold. I guess technically it's like pale rose. It's kind of almost a pale rose gold, but kind of just like a pale normal gold. But it's really pretty. Like I didn't even realize that it wasn't silver in the picture that he showed me after he told me he was getting me this. And because he knows I love pinks. I didn't even realize until I opened it, and then I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. So some of the other differences, besides just you can change your display, so I don't know if you'll be able to see it, I'll do a video on my phone if I have to. I have a cute little Easter one. So another thing that I really like about it, besides that it's way more comfortable than the old one, is that you have a lot more options as far as like the display and everything. So it's touchscreen, and you can swipe up and see like all your stats, like your steps, your calories burned, your active zone minutes, how far you've walked, floors, all that kind of stuff, like the normal. I mean, that was on the old Fitbit too. But then you can scroll the other way, and you can scroll left, and you have like brightness, do not disturb, you have sound, the clock, like you have a lot of different options that you didn't on the other one. If you swipe down, you get your notifications. So like right now, I don't know if you can see that, but where your notifications are. So like if I'm working out or something and I get a text message, I can see it. You can do quick replies or voice, like talk to text replies, or you can at least just see it and know that you've gotten a message. And then if you swipe right, you go through all your apps. You can do alarms, timers. There's like a mindfulness thing. You can do Pandora. There's a Starbucks app you can use. There's your settings, a Find My Phone app, a wallet app. Like there's, and you can add other apps too. I haven't went through all of them to see what you can add. I just got this yesterday, so it's really new, but I wanted to already do a review on it because like I love it so much already. It tells you a lot more about your sleep stats. For me, I'm not a good sleeper. My toddler does not sleep through the night, so not only do I get up a lot during the night, but I typically get under 6 hours, and my goal is 6.5, to be realistic. But that just doesn't always happen. It doesn't usually happen. So my sleep scores aren't the best, but I do like to keep track of it because the more I can figure out how to get better deep sleep, the better I feel during the day, and the less I need to rely on caffeine. So it shows your sleep score, and the other one did that too. But this Fitbit actually looks at more. So this Fitbit looks at your oxygen saturation, unlike the old one. The Charge 2 did not, but this one does. And that's pretty important for me because I have asthma. I have really terrible allergies too, so I don't have great O2 levels usually. Like, if I'm at 94, that's usually a good day for me. So, yeah, like recent sleep, 94. So it's cool to be able to kind of get an idea of that. It'll definitely be interesting to see if I have not if, but when I have another asthma flare-up, because that's sure to come. But, it also looks at your heart rate variability, and the other one did too, but I feel like this one's probably more accurate. If you are on the fence about getting the Versa 3, I would highly, highly recommend it. I'm in love with it so much already. Like, when I say I feel like I'm wearing new jewelry, I really do mean it. Like, it's so cute. It immediately comes with 2 different size wristbands, so you can have more options. It comes with the, I don't know if this is the small one or just like the average one, but that's what came on it, and that's what I'm using. But it also has a bigger one that my boyfriend ended up putting on his. It's actually really easy to put the other wristbands on if you need the bigger one. There's just 2 little buttons on the back, and you press them in, and you can take the band in and out. And the charger is pretty cool. Unlike the old charger where it's like a claw clip that clicks on it, this one's like a magnet one that just hits the back of the display. So even the charger's cool. I know that this isn't a ton of new info, but I just really wanted to rave about this because, like, it's, like, exciting to keep, adding on to your health journey, your fitness journey, and keep it so that you feel motivated and you feel, like, excited. Like, I was so excited to do my first workout with this new one, and it's waterproof, too, by the way. I don't know how much I would trust that, but at least it makes me feel better if I get super sweaty during a workout. Needless to say, if you have an older Fitbit and you're thinking about getting a newer one, highly recommend the Versa 3. I really like it. I really like it. You can even accept calls on this thing, I think. And like I said, it's so soft, and it's so much more comfortable than this old one. It's bigger, but it's sleeker, so it just looks like on your wrist. Let me show. Oh my god. Whoop. Like on your wrist, this looks so much better than this. Like, I'm just so excited. Okay, I had to nerd out. It's little things like this that keep your health and fitness journey so exciting. And my boyfriend and I have matching ones of these now. I mean, his is not pink, obviously. But yeah, it's just really excited to keep things new and fresh and, kind of keep it exciting. I'll show you, like, putting it on. Obviously, I'm left-handed, so I'm wearing it on my right, but, like, I'll show you how easy it is. Just loop it through. And then put the little notch in. Sorry, this is weird to do while trying to look at the camera, or keep it on camera. And then you just push it through, and you're done. Like, it's so much easier than the other one. And it looks so nice. Like, that looks literally just, it makes me so happy. It's the aesthetic, okay? I've talked about realistic that girl aesthetic. Well, this is my realistic that girl aesthetic moment, okay? I love it. Pink everything, okay? They have other colors, obviously, if you're not a fan of pink. But yeah, I highly recommend it. So if you're on the fence, I give it a big thumbs up. And now I can add in some kind of, I'll add in a screen recording of some of the different, like faceplates and apps and all that good stuff.
So as you see here, guys, you have a lot of the same things on the Fitbit app that you did on the Charge 2. But with the Versa 3, you do get more information. You do get the estimated oxygen levels. So that's kind of interesting to see. The Charge 2 doesn't look at your blood oxygen levels. So that's really cool for me to see. Obviously, I have bad sleep, as you can tell. If you go into health metrics, now the heart rate variability was on the other one too, but you can also just see your average oxygen levels. I only had the Fitbit on for one day at this point, so you only see 1 point on my graph, but it's really interesting to be able to look at this information. If you go into the Versa 3 like settings, you can go to the gallery, and this is where you can change your clocks and apps and stuff. So I'm going to show you kind of a idea of what you can, see and do. So these are some examples of the little like clock interfaces, the little different backgrounds you can have. There's a lot. There's so many more than I would have imagined. And you can go to all of them, and you can go through by free or paid. So this is just some of the free ones. There's the Easter one that I have currently. I think it's really cute. But yeah, there's so many options for any kind of style that you like. There's some that are really simple, so it's not a lot going on. And then there's some that are super detailed, designs. And then, of course, you have the paid ones. I haven't used any of the paid ones. I'm probably going to stick with the free ones. But they have a lot of cute options. And then you can also go through the apps. And like I said before, you have your Pandora, Spotify, there's the C25K trainer, couch to 25K is what I think it's fully called. There's a pill reminder. There's this one. There's like so many. There's so many apps, but I think it's really useful to kind of add more into what your smartwatch can do and kind of make things easier to track and also keep you more motivated than you might be otherwise. It's a better reminder of the things that you want to be doing or need to be doing. But I just thought it was really cool how many options you can have on this thing. Like, I still haven't even went through all of them. Like, there's so many. So I don't really have any of these installed yet, but I think that it's really cool. If you're interested in having the different options and the different, you know, possibilities with personalizing, the Versa 3 is really, really good. They also apparently have accessories, but that just took you to the Fitbit website. I think you can swap out like the armbands and stuff since you can take them off on this, unlike the Charge 2. So yeah, and then you can have, you know, your setups for like your phone calls or your text. But yeah, here's just an overview of what it can do.
This is just my little first impression slash review of the Versa 3. And yeah, that about sums it up for today. And I hope you're doing wonderful on your journey if you're on a journey. And I hope I see you next time. Okay, guys, bye.